Hi Sagittarius, this is your monthly reading for May. So Sagittarius, what I was getting for some of you guys is I was picking up for some of you, you guys have, I'm sensing a little bit of ambition, but I'm also kind of sensing like some of my Sagittariuses are kind of finding things. Okay, it's like some of you are finding something that you are passionate about. Some of you guys are really just kind of at this time contemplating what it is you want or how to achieve a specific goal. I'm also sensing for some of my Sagittariuses is that you guys have not. It's not like you guys. It's weird. It's like life hasn't been too bad lately. It's like that kind of feeling. It's like things are going okay. They could be a lot worse. It's almost like for some of my Sagittariuses, you're feeling more optimistic, but it's in a more way where it's I don't really know how to explain it. Some of my Sagittariuses are you're just kind of finding stuff that you like. Some of my Sagittariuses are finding the beauty in life in a way, like you're finding something that you can eventually appreciate. I don't know how to I don't know, it's just something I'm getting. There's things that are either occurring into your life or that will occur into your life, Sagittarius, that you will eventually appreciate. So yeah, let's just see what your overall energy for the month of May is. Let's just get started that way. Okay. We have photography. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgic, making new memories. Healing heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. The butterfly, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child growth. Not enough. A lot of people are getting these cards. It's almost like almost every person that I've tapped in today is basically gotten not enough. Frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego, and issues of jealousy. So what I'm also getting here at the bottom of the deck for your shadowy aspects, you have abundance, keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude, and bliss. And that's kind of the underlying what I was sensing. It was like you guys are kind of coming to this point where you're starting to it's like subconsciously you know that something good's going to happen, but you don't know what it is. For some of you, you kind of are aware, but what's happening for a lot of my Sagittarius is it could be that you've missed a person. It could be that you have actually looked at their photos or have looked through their social medias, or you're just keeping tabs on the person that you're thinking about. But it's almost like you're trying to learn to stitch back a broken heart. And while doing that, it's almost like you're evolving the relationship with yourself. It's like you're healing that inner part of you, that like that inner child, the part of you that you've missed since childhood. And it's almost like you're starting to realize your sense of worth. It feels like for some of the Sagittariuses that I'm dealing with, for some of you guys, this person that you might be contemplating, or the person who you feel like you have to heal your heart over, could be in another relationship, which is causing some jealousy on your behalf. And that's for some of you guys. For others of you guys, I am sensing their jealousy as a whole for the collective. It's like you're jealous of your sister, you're jealous of your friends, it's like you're jealous of your family, whatever, work. I am sensing for some of you guys, jealousy is a factor for some of you guys. And another sense that I'm also getting is a lot of you guys are kind of trying to some of you guys are aware that the person that you were with in the past life, or not past life, wow, whoa, maybe this person that broke your heart was somebody from a past life and you're aware of it. I don't know, but I got that and that was kind of weird. I meant to say past person, but past lives. You don't know. Maybe this could also just be something that is a recurring theme that you need to heal this lifetime too. Maybe a karmic lesson you need to heal. But what I was getting that for some of you guys, you realize that this person was toxic and you're not willing to go back to them, but at the same time, you still love and care for this person. You still have fond memories of this person. You still have nostalgia when you think of this person. Even if this person harmed you in a way, it almost seems like for some of my Sagittariuses, you're learning to evolve how you view this person. And for some of you guys, you might heal this situation with whoever this is. But I am, again, sensing for my Sagittariuses that you guys are learning to work through frustrations through relationships, on how to really expand how you view things, how you see things, and also how others around you perceive you. It's like you, Sagittarius, you're going to have an abundance when it comes to closer relationships with specific people, things like that. Like you're going to have a more network of people who are going to be more kind and caring and more loving and supportive for you. I am sensing that. For some of you guys, you might come across the person that just lights you up, that you could have actually been with in a past life, that could have been a soulmate for you, that you will eventually regain once you start working and healing through this. What I'm getting is for a lot of you guys, it's your self-worth. It's not feeling like you are enough that is hindering you from actually reaching that abundance, reaching what you truly want. And it's because you have to heal through that pain that you experienced in a past life or in the past in this connection. What I'm really getting for some of you guys is there are some Sagittariuses out there that felt like no matter what you did, it felt like the situation just never would work. And it's almost like because it wasn't meant to work, and it was meant to crumble, it was meant to dissolve, to decay, because it was not for your highest good. It was there, it was, but it wasn't. It was there to teach you a lesson, and now that you've learned the lesson, it's time to now heal, really learn the lesson, and move forward and evolve. And I think that's what's going on for my Sagittariuses. I'm not sensing that it's a super heavy energy, but I am sensing that there is some pain in the heart for sure. And I'm feeling like it feels almost like it's in the center of my heart chakra, but like closer to the right side. That's the energy that I'm picking. I don't know. I feel like I would specify that. For some of you guys, you might have felt pain to the right, more to the right side of your chest, but it's still kind of in the middle almost. And that's where the pain is, because for some of you guys, pain can be actually emotions that are trapped and they're just manifesting in that. And for some of you guys, that's what that pain is your heart chakra. And maybe doing singing bowls or listening to sound therapy might actually be very beneficial for you guys. I always recommend looking up Meditative Minds on YouTube. I just like those guys. I listened to them for years, and I like their quality and video and music. I think it's great. So I thought I could just put that out there. So that's kind of what I'm sensing for some of my Sagittariuses. You guys are learning to make new memories and go forward in life. Because I am sensing for sure that you guys are evolving and you guys are growing. And I am going to have to say this. For some of my Sagittarius, this moment has been a long time coming. This has been a long cycle for some of you, that you are slowly now reaching to that end point. And I feel like for a lot of my Sagittariuses, you are right there. You are so close to the finish line, because I'm not feeling like there's that much left. I think you guys have been purging these feelings for a while. You know, I feel like this has been a stagnant energy for a while that has been slowly getting healed over some of you like months to years. And now you're reaching to that point where the only thing that's really holding you back now is some of that heartbreak from the previous connections, from past situations, all the way to how you value yourself, how you see yourself, how you how you think others perceive you as well, because that's where a lot of our self-worth comes from, right? Is always how we are afraid of how others view us. And oftentimes, I think we oftentimes deny, oh, I don't care what people think of me. And everyone says that, right? Oh, I don't care what people think of me. But deep down, you're lying and you know it's true. You do care what others think of you. Nothing is wrong with that. Because we all want to be loved. We all want to be accepted. But I'm saying for some of my Sagittariuses out there, you're too stubborn to even admit that you are afraid of what others think of you. You know? And that's nothing to be ashamed of. I just feel like that's definitely something that has been hindering a lot of my Sagittariuses. So, Sag, let's see what's happening for you guys. What is your energy? Let's expand upon that more. All right. Because I am sensing for some of you guys, you let fear and ego get in the way of relationships when you want to open up to people, when you want to get closer to people, because I think you have been burned in the past. And because of that, I think you form jealousy around connections that you see that seem to be working. Or you seem to form jealousy around your partner because it's like you're not seeing your worth, but you're seeing their worth. And so it frustrates you because you feel like you're lesser than most of the people that you date. For some of my Sagittariuses, I also think that you guys might have put this specific person on a pedestal and this person treated you like a footstool. Like it felt like that. Like it felt like you really put this person really high up and this person put you very low. You know, this person treated you, it was toxic, essentially. It was not very it was very one-sided, and it was like you were feeding this delusion, you were feeding this person's ego. That's for some of you. Or some of the Sagittarius is that could have been you, that your ego was getting fed from another person. Take it as it resonates. That's some of the energy that I picked up. That will not resonate for everybody, clearly, but I did feel that for at least a handful of my Sagittariuses. All right, guys, so let's see what other messages we have for you in the end of May. A lot of you guys, a lot of you guys are blocking your emotions, and you're doing it because I think what's going on for some of you guys is you are trying to create something else in your life, but what's happening is you guys you feel like you're just starting off on something, a new adventure. For you, some of you, it could be a new relationship, but you're starting something new, but you don't feel like you have what it takes to truly reach that emperor status. Some of you guys, again, you just have very low self-esteem. You don't see yourselves in very high regard, and because of that, it's slowing down your progression. It's slowing down the qualities and the gifts that you have as an individual, and it's almost like I'm just sensing this, like you guys have some kind of gift, some kind of talent that you're suppressing, and other people can greatly benefit from it, but you're not sharing it with others, you're not expressing it. For some of you guys, my Sagittariuses, I'm picking up some of you guys can be singers, and you are not, you guys are, you sing alone, and you don't share your music with others because you're afraid to do so. And for others of you, it's so many different hobbies, but there's some kind of hobby that some of my Sagittariuses have that could potentially be a business, could potentially be something that you can grow and make money off of, and you would be a lot more fulfilled and a lot happier because this is some type of hobby that you enjoy so much that you might as well just share it with the world, might as well just open up to those around you and express it, because I am sensing that you can heal others through even your voice, or for some of you it's tarot, astrology, for some of you it's sewing, it's, I mean, running. I'm talking about anything. It can be anything. And I mean, you have to look at it from, you have to use your imagination. It's like the magician. It's like, do you think that he doesn't have, like, he has to have an amazing imagination, because he is a great person that can just like transmute energy, a person that can bring something from the metaphysical straight to the physical realm. And that's what the magician is. And that's what you are embodying. But I think that some of you guys are not even aware of that. Because again, I'm focusing back on that emperor right here, where you feel like you are unstable, you feel like you don't have much to offer the world. It's kind of just that sense of, well, what do I do now? Because I feel like I don't have much to offer. And that's kind of what I'm feeling for some of you guys. Because the truth is you have so much to offer, but you don't feel like you have a stable foundation. And you're afraid that, like, you want to be, for some of you guys, you just want a relationship that gives equally. For others of you, you want to just have a business where you can make money but still enjoy your job, you know, so it's like an equal thing there. But there is something, Sagittarius, that you want to start or is starting, and it's like a more newer energy. But whatever it is, you're needing to let go of the pain of the past in order to achieve that. And what is happening is there are like thoughts and beliefs, and the underlying reasoning is emotions that is attached to it. So it's kind of like a painful situation, to where in order to move past, in order to move forward to what you truly want and desire, it's like you have to first off process your emotions, but your thoughts are connected to those emotions, and you identify with those thoughts and you identify with those emotions. And because you identify with those, that's what's keeping you stuck. That's what's keeping you from not moving forward. Because I'm getting a sense that for some of you guys, you are really trying to fulfill some kind of emotional fulfillment in whatever work you're trying to do. Because I'm also not feeling for some of my Sagittariuses, for a lot of you guys, I'm sensing this is a lot to do with your place in the world, your career, what you want to build, what you want to create, what legacy you want to leave behind. For the others of you, again, it could just be, I want a stable relationship. I want a partner. Every Sagittarius is different, but there is this Sagittarius that I'm picking up for, that whatever you're focusing on, you can achieve it. But it does require a state of having to reevaluate your emotions and having to process them, and then having to process them again. Because I feel like you can't process these emotions the first time around. Because what I'm sensing for some of you guys is this is some heavy emotional, like once you start noticing it, you're like, oh, okay, yeah, maybe I am sad, maybe I am depressed, right? It starts off like that. Okay, yeah, maybe I am lazy, maybe I am losing my ambition. And then it spirals straight down to, oh my gosh, I never felt good enough because I felt like I could never own up to like my parents or whoever's approval. I feel like I was always walking on eggshells. I feel like I was never seen, never heard. And then it gets deeper and deeper. And I mean, I'm sensing that for some of you guys, this is a deep, deep core wound. But it's like over a long extended period of time, this is, sorry. Hey, come here. It's okay. Come here. My neighbor pulled up, so he got getting all territorial. All right. So for a lot of you guys, you really are like I said, it's deeper than even I think you even realized. And due to that, you are now having to come forward. You are now having to reevaluate the situation that you have at hand, because I'm sensing that if you can get past these emotions, if you can get past the mental turmoil, all of that frustration that you have, because for some of you guys, I am sensing some anger And I'm feeling, hey, I swear, my dogs did not bark in any other video. But of course it's gotta be yours. It's alright. Maybe though, what I am sensing for a lot of my Sagittarius is you guys have been experiencing a lot of disruption. A lot of things that have been interfering with whatever goal you wanted. And I think it's left you frustrated and having to take a pause and a breather to really have to stop and reevaluate it. But what's really going on here too is I'm feeling like the strength, you don't feel like you have the strength to pull yourself out of these emotions, because I'm sensing that for some of my Sagittarius is you thought that yes, it hurts. Like I'm sensing for some of you guys it hurts in your chest. It's tight in your chest. Because it's like for some of you guys you've had some emotions that you've kept for a long time and they're now needing to come out. And once you feel them, once you express them, what happens is once you go within, you're going to become the fool again. You're going to start something new. You're going to start you're going to expand and grow and create something out of nothing. And it's like that. It's awestruck, and it's like, wow, I did this. And it's like I didn't have many tools, and yet I created something this powerful. I created something this special. And that's really what I'm sensing for a lot of my Sagittariuses. I'm not sensing so much romance for this group. I'm really honing in on specific Aquariuses that have been focusing on career, have been focusing on just goals and dreams and aspirations that they never thought that they would ever accomplish, but now are trying to accomplish it, because it's almost like there's just this sense of longing for it, but on a subconscious level, you're afraid you're going to lose whatever it is that you work so hard for. And that's what I'm getting. Your subconscious has a fear of loss, has a fear of abandonment, and has a fear of, okay, if I do this, if I do work hard towards, say, again, for some of you guys, this could be actually wanting just relationships. Others of you, again, I really am feeling mostly that it's work related or just something that is a personal fulfillment for yourself. And that could just be going on a trip, tour. I feel like for some of you guys, you just want to travel around the world, gain newer perspectives, and actually learn who you truly are on the road. Because I feel like for some of these Sagittariuses, you guys are wanderers. You guys really admire your freedom. You want your freedom. You want that space to grow and expand. And I am sensing that for you guys. And I'm sensing that's frustrating because you feel like you can't grow and expand because you feel stuck in situations that you feel like no longer serve you. And you feel like you don't have the strength to move forward. But that is in and of itself an illusion. You can move forward. Everything that is going on right now is pushing you to creating something that you truly desired, what you truly want. And abundance is coming. It really is. And like I said, I am sensing for some of you, this is abundance in newer, richer relationships with other people. Or for some of you, this could actually be material wealth. And I'm getting for some of my Sagittariuses, this is also just abundance in health. Been focusing and worrying so much about your abundance, but now it's kind of coming to. Now it's starting to come and flourish and create something within yourself that you didn't even know existed, because it's like it lied dormant within yourself. There's like some spark, some aspect of you that you had no idea was even there. And that's really what I'm picking up for a lot of my Sagittariuses, is this is the time and month that you guys are now starting to truly reevaluate your goals, your aspirations, and who you truly are as an individual. And I am seeing that for a lot of you guys are going to reach those goals. All right, so let's see what cycle you are closing out, Sagittarius, and what cycles are coming in. What phases is my Sagittarius in for the month of May? I'm sensing this though. That's kind of... Okay. All right. We have a new start is coming, new moon. Nothing is set in stone, mutable moon. Nothing will come of this situation, void of course moon. So what's going on is what I'm sensing for however this will resonate for you guys, because again, it's going to be a little different for each individual on what exactly it is that you're trying to obtain abundance wise. But what's going on is there is this subconscious programming in your mind that thinks that you will lose your happiness. You will lose you're afraid of losing yourself getting into commitments. You're afraid of losing yourself when it comes to specific outcomes. It's like you guys are so afraid of starting something new because that would require something else to change, something else to move past, to go. And nothing is quite set in stone. It's like a part of, for some reason, you guys feel like, no, I know how this is going to end. It's always going to end in a negative way because it always does. I want something, I work for it, and I lose it. And what's going on is, no, now you need to keep a more positive mindset. And I'm not saying don't be practical. Clearly, there is times for practicality and realizing, okay, maybe I need to reevaluate my goals. Maybe I need to reevaluate certain aspects of my life. But what's really happening for you guys is you guys have this idea, you guys have this notion that if you try to put yourselves out there, that you're going to get made fun of, or that, you know, people aren't going to like you. It's like you guys are so afraid of whatever it is that you're trying to obtain that you are self-sabotaging yourself because you're afraid of reaching that goal. Because what's really, when it really comes down to it, you're afraid of success, you know? And it's like nothing is going to come out of this situation if you're going to be so afraid to rely, like this is what this cycle is teaching you, is nothing is going to come of this situation by staying stagnant, by not going forward, and not allowing yourself to heal through the fears, the traumas, the things that had made you you to this day, Sagittarius. There is something that has happened for you guys to where you have to move past situations, hurts, things that you didn't want to. Maybe for some of you guys, you are nostalgic about your childhood, wishing that you can go back there instead of now. For some of you guys, you can just be nostalgic about a past person that you're trying to heal and work through. But whatever the situation is, you guys have a negative attachment to, I'm going to lose everything I work for. I'm right there, I'm right about to achieve my goal, and then I lose it. And that is what's subconsciously going through in your mind. But you're not aware of it, because for some of you, you're aware of it, but for others of you, you're not aware of it. But now you are. You're welcome. But that's what I'm saying. It's like you guys are starting to become more conscious of the subconscious, and because of that, now you need to work and heal through it so that you can receive the abundance that is owed to you, that you deserve, that is your birthright. So yeah, it's a tough cycle, but it's a very rewarding one. Let's say this is a tough lesson, but it's a tough lesson normally comes with the greatest rewards, and it's not going to come to you in the way that you expect it either. So like, again, keep that imagination open. What can the universe give me? And be open to receiving. Because I'm telling you, being open to receiving and just allowing whatever comes your way, the universe might surprise you in ways that you might never have even expected. It might even be better than what you initially thought it would be. So yeah, let's start. I'm going to start closing this reading. I'm going to pull some cards for Spirit to end this reading. What messages does Spirit have for my Sagittariuses for the month of May? All right. I am feeling actually like almost like there's one more message, but I don't know. Okay. Take those. All right. What we have for you, Sagittarius, is a blessed gift. Something beautiful soon manifests. Trust that all is unfolding in the most perfect way for you for you and all concerned. Have faith and continue to hold positive and loving thoughts. A blessed gift is on its way. A blessing of acceptance. Every part of you is equally worthy of love. Accept yourself as you are, and this will be a blessing unto yourself and others. If you wish to seek the truth of the matter, hold no preference, either or against a particular outcome. Just be the love that you truly are. A blessing from the beloved. Love unfolds your wings, and you fly high above the earth, into the realm of heaven. Blessed by the light of her beautiful soul, you enter the emerald heart of the Divine Mother, which is full of eternal blessings. The world is your playground, waiting to be explored, beloved. And that's what I'm sensing. Some of you guys want to go out and travel. Some of you guys just want to go out and meet new people, explore, expand. Yeah. Now is the blessing. Life is timeless moment in the eternal now. You perceive a yesterday, today, and tomorrow, but in reality there is only now. Focusing on the past or future keeps you from fully living and receiving life's blessings. Bring awareness within and receive a timeless blessing. The blessing of creativity. Express yourself creatively and reconnect with your inner child. As ideas and inspiration surface, express them without thought, censorship, or judgment. Don't try to make sense of things. Just allow, just feel, just be. This is time where all is possible. You are limited only by what you think is impossible. All right. I love that because that's basically what I was trying to say, Sagittarius. Don't limit yourselves. Don't look at things from one perspective. I want you guys to shift perspectives. Go out, explore, be more in the now, experience things. Because what's happening for you guys is you guys are starting to really awaken up that heart chakra. A lot of people are right now. And what's happening is this is why it's such a good time to open up your heart chakras, because again, a lot of people are doing this too. But for you guys are going to get so much abundance from this. And that's really what I'm feeling. But it requires you to take those necessary steps. It requires you to work through the fear, work through the trauma, work through the pain to get to the other end. Because I promise you, if you allow yourself to feel that hurt, in the end, you'll come out not feeling that hurt anymore. Allow yourself to pass through it, because the only way you can truly let go of that pain is by going through that pain. If you keep avoiding the pain will stay there. So look at it from that term. You can either rip the Band-Aid off by just allowing yourself to go through that, or keep it on and let it just keep itching your skin and irritating your skin. You know, and it needs to breathe. Your scars, your pain, things need to breathe. Things need to come to the surface. So sometimes you just have to rip that Band-Aid off. And that's really what I'm feeling for you guys. I hope that this resonated for you, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye.